Hello and welcome to Mass Effect 2 episode 14. I think last thing we did was feed the fish. Don't have to worry about that. Thinking we're gonna do more loyalty missions.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about
Yeah. I know. That's not what I'm all about right now. I think I'm gonna do Zaeed's mission and then I may stop by the Shadow Broker base. That way. Over there. It's poor anyway. Who cares? So planet there. And one over there. And then there's the planet we actually need to go to. See, I don't know, I don't think it's too important for this mission. It's just the reason I think about this is because there's a bit of difference between how well the characters fit into the scenario, in the sense that some characters might have more dialogue than others on certain missions, especially loyalty missions. I just like to bring ones that have good synergy with each other, which you will see later on. Although good synergy may not necessarily be the word there. But you'll see. Okay. Yeah, just gonna do a mic check. Looking good.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communication.
God damn
tight,
it.
look out for ambushes.
Why do you do this to me? Ah, screw it. Who cares what weapons I'm using? He'll be fine.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle
I think it's one of the mods
Check it out.
making it a bit
Here we go. Keep close.
weird sometimes.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Guess it's all just default weapons, I see.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Yep, that is likely.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Saw that.
There's one up there. Got him. I see you.
Reinforcements incoming.
The Widowmaker, or Widow, I don't remember which it's called, but actually has more spare ammo than this one. Got him. Ever heard of cover?
Understood.
Yes, please. It's a bit of risk with this mission.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
20 years?
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get
That's
moving.
one way to put it. Not really short-colored and anesthetic though.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta.
Right.
Mass at the gatehouse.
Rifles ready.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command.
Don't do anything
Actually, take
stupid
your
now.
shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
You remember how I said not to do anything stupid? I meant stuff like that.
Opening the gate.
Jesus Christ.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
You don't make a move unless I know about it first.
This is my mission. Remember that. I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
Stick to the mission, Zaeed, or we're gonna have a problem.
I think maybe we already do. I want Vito dead, Shepard. Whatever the cost.
Yeah, well, you can't do that if you die along the way.
This should slow him down.
Man, this hits like a Nerf gun. I think I remember this. It's where we have to choose.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
All right then. That's a good amount of Paragon points. Yes, please, and there we go. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Working on it. Just run. Yes, please.
I'll take it.
Grab this.
This looks interesting.
Okay. Ow.
Engaging hostile.
What's this? Just some stuff, okay. Nothing really up here. Just gonna change 2 of my weapons.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special.
That does it. Way better.
You still don't have a chance.
Why are you not? Come on. Jesus Christ. Where's Zaeed?
What else to worry about?
No, 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 no.
Do this! Bring it down on top of us!
And that's absolutely gonna blow. Is that it? Get all of them? Ow. That didn't actually do anything. Okay. Just gonna go to the others. Okay, that did something. I want to check over here before we go. Alright then. See if we can't still catch him. I don't care about those side doors. Seems like a lot of busy work.
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh.
You started this fire, Zaeed. It makes sense that you'll burn in it.
Yeah? Screw you. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
But you saw reason.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Kind of worried I wouldn't have enough Paragon points to get that check done. Because there is an option, if you just pick yeah, let's leave, then you won't get his loyalty for this mission if you don't go after Vito and get him. Then you have to pass that check. Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm sure I have. Quite what I wanted to do. That's where the mass relay is. Actually thinking maybe we should go back to whatever the name of the place is, Omega, and do Samara's loyalty mission. Also some things I forgot to do while I was there last time. So, you know, might as well do that now. Don't think I'm going to need don't think I'm gonna need a companion for this per se. It tells you how much I bring Samara out. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll do for now. Sure,
This looks
let's
interesting.
do that, and that, and that. Have a ton of money anyway. Ton of credits.
Has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked human alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Just because, why not?
The Shepard Memorial on a cruise is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Yes, please.
Tentatively excited. Welcome humans
things.
courteously. Have a fine day.
Maybe the other thing I needed to get done was on Nilium. Anyway, doesn't matter. I got one of them. Go talk to Arya.
Come on, let me in.
Got to feed the fish, didn't I? We better do a death to this mission then. I think they'll be fine.
Anybody here see my head?
You can't pull me. Everyone wants some of this.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yeah, something's telling me it's not that easy.
Come on, let me in.
This way, I think. Apartments.
End is not.
Isn't it? Alright, let's just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Oh yeah, it's right there on the left. Okay.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Okay then. Oldest.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Is that the ones she's interested in, or is that just a better profile to lure them in? I mean, don't know about creative and artists. They'd necessarily be more open-minded, but isolated from their peers would definitely be easier targets.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
True.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Alright, sounds like a great idea.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad.
Forta.
I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Yeah. Okay. The mad Batarian preacher. I think this is the place. Right, just for good measure. Just gonna do this.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Right.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Uh-huh.
Breathing on my drink!
I should have a look around.
Lots of money on just good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Aria's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of this now?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Not sure if that was the right option or not.
I'm not complaining.
Probably wasn't.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
The standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink.
No thanks.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Wow, she's one of the only people in the game who actually kind of looks like the one she's related to. Just if you think Jacob and his father, and as far as I remember, Miranda and her younger sister don't look a lot alike either. Whereas I think Marth is probably the exact same model. At least I can't tell the difference, except the head thingy.
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Baenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Yeah, this would be super sus if this was for real. I mean,
what do you think of the music here?
Happen to just
rhythms,
pick things and artists she likes.
It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I'm open.
Sounds like you're just running away from something.
Okay.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Okay, so she's following along. Just gonna have a look around first.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't...
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Pretty sure you don't kill people in chess. At least not in the games I've played.
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now?
Sure,
I certainly
okay.
do.
Get down to business.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Nope. Hoping I'd be able to pass this.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Goddamn right she did.
Morin! Mother.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Marin, obviously.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace.
Oh, I remember this. Jesus Christ. Alright, think you got her.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life.
Just got one punched.
Well?
You good?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Alright. I mean, I think most regular people would be traumatized seeing that happen to a stranger, but doing it to their child that's a whole other level. Anyway, I guess. Level 27, okay. That's a lot of Paragon points, that's a lot of credits. I think I wanted to go to Ilium. We've wrapped up all our business here. I should probably go to the bar too, because I think that's where Ish asked me to go. Normandy.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
I know I'm ignoring Tali right now, but you'll understand later on, okay? There it is. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Before I forget. Well, I don't have to remember to feed the fish anymore. I mean, did I really do that many missions?
You might want to speak with Tally.
Didn't I just miss it once? I don't know. God, that's annoying. Certainly interesting. Don't think I brought Tali out yet. Let's do AI hacking, even though I never actually use it. I think I wanted to go check the stores, and then I wanted to go to the Eternity Bar.
No, pardon me, I'm on a call.
There we go. You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Okay. Bypass module. Don't really care. Tech damage, sure. Medigil, yes.
Let's do it.
To the other store then? Oh, I forgot all about Blasto.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus. What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Blasto the jellyfish stays available for extranet purchase this fall from MLE Entertainment.
Okay. That's pretty good demand of upgrades.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package.
Has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have no form was no stranger to controversy, making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius' corporation have risen as a result of the news, with hope for more stable times for the troubled company.
Open up.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrade.
Pretty sure it should have been available now. But, I don't know. I'm just so disappointed. I thought I might actually remember to defeat the fish and help him survive throughout the entire playthrough. But nope. Really thought I could do it, I just couldn't.
Members of a close mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance. 25. Sell at...
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport
massive financial scandal.
I'm just gonna have a look. Power duration, sure.
Investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond to requests for clarification. A Novacorp president
Turn to the Normandy. Just gonna have a look at my journal assignment. Package-ish. Forged ID, lost operative. Charlie, Grunt, Morton, Jack, Miranda. Okay.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
I know she is. I think I'll go back to the Shadow Broker base, pick up the rewards. There it is. Oh, might do that smuggled cargo thing. What's that about? It's pretty much in the way there. This is not actually. It is kind of important. Okay, weapons. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Switch up. We've been spotted.
Come on. Nope.
about to go off! I'll put them down.
Did we get all of them? Oh, yeah, it tells me I can exit, so I'm guessing I did. Just gonna have a look over here. Okay. Yep, guess that's it. Could be worse. Jeremy Clarkson would have said. Just get down there. I do want to check the mail thingy. Oh, actually, I want to check the mission thingy. Credit. Credit, maybe. Sure thing. Can't get them all. Already got those. Bit of palladium. Let's have a look at what I can research and upgrade and stuff. Shotgun shield piercing, that sounds useful. One more shotgun upgrade, okay. Emergency shielding sounds great. Extended fuel cells, yes please. Prototypes. Heavy weapon ammo. Okay, so it's just nowhere near the amount of resources I need for it. More powerful melee attack. Okay. Got the whole fish thing, just God, it annoys me.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie, the elusive man, made sure Edie was in... Anyway.
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay. Unread messages. Whatever. What else? Oh, Neff's mother. Okay. Update on the kid. Yep, okay. Thinking maybe we should check up on Samara and Thane. And maybe we should talk to Tali too, actually.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, My feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Wouldn't necessarily say hypocritical, but I'm curious about the line of thought that got into this.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Yeah, it may be very young for an Asari, but 40 years is still 40 years. I mean, what do you want me to say?
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justakar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Yeah, I wondered about that too.
Her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, because as I understand it, when they try to bond or mend or whatever the hell it is that they do with their mate, they kill them. Then again, I don't know, Asari reproduction is weird, okay? Because then again, I guess she could be the character. Who cares?
Settle down?
Let's just move on. I'm overthinking this.
I returned
It's
to
a
my
game.
homeworld and
Move
tried
on.
to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Okay.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Never really talked to Bane, like, at all.
Do you need something?
Not really. Just curious about how you're holding
Have a
up.
few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Is that old in droll years?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
That's an interesting way to compartmentalize it.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Clearly you haven't seen Blasto, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
So what, it's some sort of racial symbiosis? Is that what I'm supposed to take from this?
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
That's... Jesus Christ, that's heavy.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes.
Starting to understand the gratitude.
My body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I don't think so. Think of Bane what you will, but he actually... The Drell are super interesting in terms of how they work and how they view things societally. So I'm probably going to talk to him more, even if I've been neglecting him so far. And finally, we should probably talk to Tali about her thing.
Yeah, right.
Seems like we've been ignoring her for most of this playthrough.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
Well, if you couldn't trust me, asking would be kind of redundant, wouldn't it?
I won't betray your people, but if you want my help, Cerberus will be involved.
I know, which won't help, but I don't have much choice. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Charges, please?
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you.
Yeah, well, they might not view it that way.
I serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
So what, one day you just went through your inbox and you saw, you've been accused, Tali Sora Vas Normandy, or whatever the hell it is. Accused of what?
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me,
It
Shepard.
seems super weird they wouldn't even say what it's about, but okay.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
I mean, she said she didn't know. Assume that still holds.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels.
Okay.
I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
Seems slightly more reasonable.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Yeah, at that point it's somewhat redundant.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less
to be fair,
formal than
most
an Earth
judicial
trial or
systems
something
work
you'd
that
see on
way.
the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Yeah, unless you have a legitimate excuse for staying away, most courts will just make a judgment against you if you don't show up. I mean, otherwise you could just not show up and never get convicted of anything. Kinda has to work that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
There will.
I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
It is indeed a sad day. But I told you, I've been telling you this entire time it was gonna happen eventually. Eventually I'm gonna forget and then they're all gonna die. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end the episode. So, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever else YouTube wants you to do, and as always, take care.